Some scientific breakthroughs are made when tedious, goal-oriented lab effort provides the result that a researcher is looking for. However, many of the world's incredible discoveries occurred when someone discovered something they were not looking for. These are sometimes the outcome of an actual accident. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will talk about the accidental discoveries that changed our world. In 1895, Wilhelm Röntgen, a German physicist, was working with a cathode ray tube. Although the tube was covered, he noticed that when the tube was turned on and the room was dark, a neighboring fluorescent screen would glow. Röntgen attempted to block the rays, but most of the objects he placed in front of them had no effect. When he placed his hand in front of the tube, he noticed he could see his bones in the image that was projected on the screen. To capture the images, he replaced the tube with a photographic plate, resulting in the first X-rays. The technology was quickly accepted by medical institutions and research departments, but it would be some time before the hazards of X-ray radiation were fully known. Percy Spencer, a Raytheon Corporation engineer, was working on a radar-related project. While testing a new vacuum tube, he noticed that a chocolate bar in his pocket melted faster than he had expected. He became fascinated and began exploring by directing the tube toward different objects such as eggs and popcorn kernels. Spencer deduced that the heat felt by the objects was caused by microwave energy. Soon after, on October 8, 1945, Raytheon submitted the first microwave patent. The first microwave stood 5'6" or 168 centimeters tall and weighed 750 pounds or 340 kilograms. The first countertop microwave, which cost $500, was released in 1965. In 1928, Dr. Alexander Fleming returned from a holiday to find mold growing on a petri dish of Staphylococcus bacteria. He observed something interesting while looking for the colonies he could save from the mold. Bacteria were not developing in the mold's vicinity. The mold was actually a unique strain of Penicillin notatum, which released a chemical that hindered bacterial growth. Penicillin was launched in the 1940s, kicking off the antibiotic era. In 1889, Oskar Minkowski and Joseph von Mering, two doctors at the University of Strasbourg, removed the pancreas from a healthy dog to understand how it affected digestion. A few days later, they noticed flies buzzing around the dog's pee, which was unusual and unexpected. They analyzed the urine and discovered sugar in it. They realized they had given the dog diabetes by removing the pancreas. They never discovered what the pancreas made to regulate blood sugar. However, researchers at the University of Toronto were able to isolate a pancreatic secretion known as insulin during a series of studies conducted between 1920 and 1922. Their team was given the Nobel Prize, and the pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly began producing and selling insulin within a year. In 1859, 22-year-old chemist Robert Chesebro was looking into an oil well in Pennsylvania when he heard a bizarre rumor among the oil rig workers about a jelly-like substance known as rod wax that frequently got into the equipment and caused it to malfunction. But the chemical also had a positive side. Chesebro observed the workers using rod wax to soothe cuts and burns on their skin and brought some home to experiment with. His experiments resulted in what we now know as petroleum jelly, or Vaseline. I hope you enjoyed this section of the channel and learned something new. If you have not already liked this video, subscribe to this channel and of course ring that notification bell so you never miss a new video.